What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Hellcat back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about these patch notes, man. Let's get into the video. Okay, there's a couple big changes that were made. I wouldn't even say necessarily big changes, just more some key changes here. First, fixed invasion spawns. Now, I don't really play invasion like that. For those of you that may have been dealing with this issue, they say that they fixed the invasion spawns or whatever. I've been grinding camos. I've only been playing domination, hardcore domination, war mode, any mode that you know, it's probably about 10 to 15 minutes max that I can get me a good amount of kills in. So I don't really know, I can't really touch on that much, but they say they fixed that. Next thing, challenges now track properly. Now this is a big thing because I don't know if maybe anybody else has been dealing with this issue, but you would do challenges, whether it be in zombies, whether it be in multiplayer, and it just wouldn't, you know, it'll say, oh, like you still got this much to do, and you'd be like, man, I thought you know what I'm saying, I thought I already completed this challenge, I thought I already did this, or whatever the case may be, and then randomly all of a sudden you go back and then the challenge is completed. It's just for some reason it's not tracking it properly for you as the user to be able to see that you're getting this challenge done. So that's a good thing that they finally fixed that. Increased TDM score from 75 to 100. I absolutely love this. See, the problem is there's a lot of people that are playing hardcore right now, or not hardcore, a lot of people are playing domination, and they're playing it because it's a longer match. It's longer than regular TDM. You know, your whole team can end up with 30 plus kills, you know, in a domination match, versus being in a TDM match where it's only going to 75. One of y'all are probably going to pop off for 30 or 40, and then the rest of your teammates are going to have like 15, 10, 9 single digits. You know, it's just it wasn't long enough. So a lot of people are going to go seek into other game modes like war mode and other things because hell, it's these challenges are long. Weapon progressions and stuff, all this stuff is taking time. So little 75, you know, limit TDM match, that ain't getting you nowhere if you ain't the one that popped off in that game. Mini maps finally show correct elevation. Now this was a problem in the beginning because I would look at the UAV and I'd be like, oh, okay, person's over here. But of course you have your directional UAV. I wouldn't say directional UAV, but on the UAV it tells you, you know, whether the person is up or down. That's where you have that arrow on that square. And it didn't have that. It just showed little red squares just running around on the map, and you couldn't tell if that person was on your level, below you, above you. You would have to, you know, listen, use your headphones, and that would be your next cue to figuring out where they were. So I'm glad they finally fixed that, because that was a major problem. UAVs were just like non-existent. They also increased hipfire control for a multitude of weapons. From what I'm looking at, it was the MCW, the BAS-P, MTZ Interceptor, the Renetti, and the Revolver. Now, I don't hipfire like that unless I'm using an SMG or a pistol. I'm not really a hipfire kind of person. But, you know, I could imagine, you know, maybe they felt like they needed some stability there. I don't know. To be honest, can't really touch on that much. If anything, I would have liked to see maybe some TTK changes to a lot of those burst ARs that are just absolutely murdering everybody. Unfortunately though, that's not what I see here. So, you know, maybe in the future, that's probably one of the things that they said that they'll fix. DLSS 3 is available for PC people who have the RTX 40 series. Now, a lot of us don't have that RTX 40 series. Now, this is probably dedicated to more of the top streamers and stuff that have those nice graphics cards. I personally run a RTX 3090, so I don't really have to worry much about this, nor do you console players that play on console. Now, I don't really know how that would change for them. You know, I'm pretty much, you watch people like Biffle, Swag, a lot of those people, they have 40 series graphics cards. I personally don't have one, so I'm not really concerned about that. Zombie stability and Mac fixes. Now, we needed this because there were a lot of people who were using that sentry gun glitch that were crashing servers. Now, I'm glad that they finally fixed that. I personally didn't. I haven't really felt any instability issues. I've been in lobbies where I've seen 2 people doing the sentry gun glitch, and I didn't have no issues in my server. So, obviously, some people were, dealing with that. Glad that they finally, got that patched up and got that out the way. Now, the changes that I would like to see. Now, my personal changes, I've already mentioned one, which is the TTK on some of the weapons. Not the TTK of the game, just the TTK on a couple of the weapons, which is like the burst ARs that are just completely fine. You know what I'm saying? The FR556 that is just completely just melting people. Don't even have a chance to react. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, some changes on that. And also for console people, I don't know if you are experiencing this 200 FOV glitch. I play with my homeboy. He's constantly getting it every game or every other game, and I could imagine that's annoying and that's messing up, the game and experience. Would like to see them go ahead and get that patched up and out of the way, because trying to snipe with the optical that is the size of a dime, that has to be horrendous. Now what I have seen is that they also added some maps into the game. Now, mind you, these are not new maps, so I'm very upset about that. These are not new maps. These are old maps. So they added MW2 maps. All right, Farm 18, Shoot House, Crown Raceway, Crown Raceway, I'm sorry, and Mercado Las Almas. Please, can we get some new maps? All right, specifically for War Mode 1 and just in general for the game. Like, I don't want to play these old maps I've already been seeing already, bro. That's the biggest thing. See, we're paying for an old game. We're paying for Modern Warfare 2, the old version, to be in a new form factor of the game. Like, nah, bro, like give us some new maps, bro. Have some creativity. Like, what is this? Nah. So I don't know. Me personally, people might love these maps. People might love to see these added, you know what I'm saying, to the game, but I don't like this, me personally. Outside of that, I haven't dealt with too many bugs. What I will say, after playing the game, I have seen changes with the XP on your weapons. I feel like you're progressing a lot faster. I feel like the weapon progression was a little bit too slow. I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. To me, it feels like the progression of the weapons or whatever, I feel like you're actually getting that XP, because without double XP, I felt like it was way too slow, and like you weren't going nowhere. Even if you were to get 50 kills in a match, it's like you were only moving up one or two levels. So I was actually happy to see, like yesterday when I was playing, it was moving, very smooth. So happy about that, man. I did this review the day after because I actually wanted to play. I actually wanted to see the changes. I don't believe in just going online and just reading it. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually get in there, feel the changes, understand like what's going on, because there may be changes that they didn't even put in the patch notes that you may see yourself, whether it be, good or bad things that, so yeah, but that wraps up my review, man. Let me know if you would like to see more of these patch note videos. Let me know what you think in the comments about the patch notes and what you want to see changed in the new update. We'll be back with another video, man. Take care, y'all. We out.